and welcome to Pokemon White 2. And you know what? At first I was gonna make a quip that it wasn't really White 2, or that it was just a white rehash, though that would be White 2. Anyway, I think really what my point was, and how it's drastically changed the more and more I played the game, that White 2 shouldn't be called White 2 not because it's a rehash, but because, frankly, it's such a drastically different game. Now, of course, I'm not talking about drastic differences and changes in the aesthetics or even the gameplay, but everything else, the ambiance, the actual just mechanics of how you play. For example, take this right now. What is this called? Burbank City, that's it. Just look at this place. Just the pure radiant ambiance, and I'm not a person that usually uses the word ambiance, it oozes class. And it's not the same class that you would have felt in Pokemon White, or it's not the same atmosphere you would have felt in Pokemon White or Black. There's something just much more serene about this, and in the best way possible. Now, what I think I really like most about Pokemon White 2 and Black 2 is how they kind of take a step back from their new, darker Pokemon world with Team Plasma and blah blah blah. I mean, of course, the original Pokemon's all like Team Rocket, we all know that. But there's something much different about a Pokemon game that actually has an animal activist right to it. This one, so far I've gotten the first 2 gym badges, and I'm continuing to play. They've really toned down the whole Team Plasma crap, and I'm okay with that wholeheartedly. Another thing that I really like about this game is the battle sequences. Now, of course, these aren't much different from Pokemon Black and White. It'd be silly if they were drastically different, because the ones in Pokemon Black and White were just fantastic. That being said, there's one thing about these battle sequences that's slightly different than Pokemon Black and White. Wait, I'm trying to figure out what those were. Wait a second. You know what? I think I got it. Oh my god, I know it! The differences are... You got it! They're our first generation Pokemon from the get-go. I mean, of course there's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth generation Pokemon too, but... That being said, oh my god, I can actually play as Psyduck, which is fine with me because Psyduck was always my favorite first-gen Pokemon aside from Pikachu. Anyway, what I really feel the best part of the new Pokemon games are the fact that they don't take themselves as seriously and they really play to what the fans like. I mean, really, in what other Pokemon game before have you heard somebody actually singing the words Pokemon?